We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality three-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Roark has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Called strike two as he locks him up there.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. George Brett waits on deck. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, George Brett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Jorge Soler would be next. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. KC down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, John Olerud. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games, and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count is 2-1.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
3-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. A payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone. Now
at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Phillips will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting first, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready now. The pitch.
Ball.
Olerud leads off first with 1 away. That's inside. 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He's on the move again from first. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to short. Mondesi scoops it up. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning. Still 0-0. in is Jorge Soler. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
And now a pitch on the way.
No, inside.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it. The designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball in.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And the pitch. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And that's the second out.
That is good. The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Joe Carter.
Leading up for Toronto, the left fielder, Joe Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One-0 count. Here it is. To short, hit hard. Mondesi picks it up, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lourdes Gurriel. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, He's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Hernandez. And this one will bounce into the wall. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Gordon brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Gordon, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First offering on its way. Brett Phillips is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The set and the 1-2 pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Randall Grichuk.
So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And that misses. 2-1. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 10.
So digging in now, Reese McGuire. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The 1-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Brett will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now batting, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Jorge Soler, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-0 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Dozier rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Three runs already home here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Alomar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 3, the Jays nothing. At the plate, John Olerud. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Fastball well outside. And it's 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Popped him up. Mondesi over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Roberto.
Next to bat for Toronto, Roberto Alomar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. With Merrifield next to bat. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alomar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman, George Brett.
So striding in, George Brett. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. KC down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Rips this one to first. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 0-1 pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This one skied out toward right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So striding forward now, Salvador Perez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he will pull into 2nd with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Thomas Pannone, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 45.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Pops this one up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Reese McGuire. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined but speared on a hop, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, John Olerud. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Joe Carter. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Jesse Hahn takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In now, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hahn sets. 1-2 on its way.
Inside ball 1.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Royals 3. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hanone, the native of the tiny state of Rhode Island. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
To the plate now, Brett Phillips tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. No hits to this point. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, the pitch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The set and the 2-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Royals 3. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, John.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Olerud. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In there for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Gordon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Alomar is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. Toronto leads this one 5-3. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Digging in, George Brett. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Popped up, back behind second. Alomar will wait on it, and very quickly 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. the 3-1. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next to the Royals, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready now, Joe Carter. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez recovers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now back, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
51, Ken.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. (3-1). And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And this will be fouled away. Full count, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
In now, Alex Gordon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now the pitch.
Hey.
0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Kansas City, good night.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Thomas Pannone claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final lights for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.